You bumped your head. You okay?
I'm fine.
You okay?
Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear badges and body cams. In the darkest corners of neglect and chaos, these officers stepped in to protect the most vulnerable. From heartbreaking scenes of addiction to powerful moments of rescue, witness the raw and real footage of hero cops saving kids from the unthinkable. Kids need a safe and healthy environment to grow up in, but not all of them have that privilege. This was evident on February 2nd, 2024, when an officer rescued a toddler living in horrendous conditions in a St. Petersburg home.
You've lived here how many years?
11.
11 years, and you've never seen them, never seen kids outside playing, didn't even know the kids were in that house, ever?
Didn't know they existed.
Okay.
When she told me that, I was shocked.
And you said you never saw a woman at this house? Just
No.
a man?
I just see a guy,
Okay.
and he walks down the street all the time and be driving a little Toyota Corolla sometime, and that's it.
Toyota Corolla, and that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Never really even seen nobody here but him.
What does that man look like? Have you ever seen him?
I think last I seen him, he had like a nappy little short afro.
Like a small afro?
Yeah, kind of light skin.
Light skin?
I'm taller than him. I'll say about so much height, like my height.
And you see him go in and out of the house, or you see him just kind of walk past the house,
No,
make
I don't see
contact?
him walk past the house. I know he'd be there.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Okay.
And I haven't seen the car here, so.
And you said what? You haven't seen the car here?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So a female live here?
What'd you say?
Yeah. Female, right? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Do you know your social?
My social?
Yeah.
Golly! What I'm getting right?
No, you're just, yeah,
For your social security number?
yeah. You just go down as a witness. You don't have
If you don't want
to.
to give it, that's,
Yeah.
we just always ask if somebody does. Just if we have to identify somebody later, and we try to put as much information as we can. Just like, you don't have to.
You don't have to. It's just kind of things that we ask.
I'll tell you what though, if somebody steals your identity, suspect number 1. I'm just kidding.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, that's what I like. But I can do that out there. Wow. That's crazy.
Well, thanks for coming over.
That's what I get for being ethical.
No, you're helpful.
Yeah, because I know kids be over here. And really,
It's gonna be that.
The child's parents had a history of drug use, but things got much worse that day when their actions put their child in danger.
Decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer questions and make a decision. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Okay, having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to me. Huh? Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to me? Just about the whole situation.
Whole situation? Yeah, I'm asleep.
Sure.
You ain't ready to go to work.
They're going to jail.
Huh?
They're taking him to jail.
So, this is your house?
So mine house.
Your mom's house? Okay. How long have you been living here?
Since October. It's 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, she ain't from over there with her mom.
Okay. How long has she been living here?
She came over with breakfast. She had a place to stay. She's here.
3 months ago?
No, same time. I brought all of me. I take care of everybody.
Okay, and I'm sorry, that's my fault. I missed it. So, when did you start living here?
3 months. I was staying over there, 5100, 81st. It was over there. All of us over there.
Okay.
So, what happened is she had a dispute with mom. Came over here.
That was 3 months ago?
Yes.
Okay, so she's been staying here about 3 months?
Yes.
Okay. The kids, they're yours and hers?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long have you guys been together?
About 5, 6 years.
5, 6 years? Okay. What she uses yesterday?
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, yeah, she's an addiction, so I had to get bad.
Okay, so you said you take her to the methadone plant?
Yeah.
When's the last time she went?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday?
No.
Okay, do you know if her two have used since yesterday?
Huh?
Does she use?
I don't know. See if she has time. I can't, maybe anytime.
What?
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
That's okay.
She had illness too. She had illness, man.
She what?
It's illness, man. It's just hold on.
I'm sorry, maybe me. I'm just not.
It's an illness too. That's all.
Okay, it's an illness. Okay.
I didn't have what to do in the bad days.
Okay, so she went to the clinic yesterday. Did she use yesterday? Do you know of?
I don't know. I was at work.
Okay. What do you do for work?
In a taxi.
Oh, you drive the taxi? Okay. When we came in, you guys had passed out. We knocked the first time. Was there an incident prior to us getting here with one of the children being outside?
No.
Nothing at all?
No. I was been here for 3 months. I'm sure they've never been outside the house now.
We got called about an hour before we woke you guys, or probably about 15 minutes before we woke you guys up.
I heard that. And the door surrounded the situation with that door was that when they came over, it was an old house. House is about 7 years.
I understand.
It was knocked off the hinge by one of the air conditioner. I bought it from mom. What happened? They banged on the door and knocked off the top hinge, which caused the crack in the wood and everything.
Sure, I understand that because we were here for the overdose last week.
Yes, and that's the situation.
My question is we were called here before we woke you guys up today. We were called here about 15 minutes prior. Okay. Somebody called in and said there was a child walking around out front, and that you came out and addressed the child and brought the child back in.
I didn't come out the door though until you guys came in the house and tell me so. I went out the door. That's a total lie. That's still somebody.
The officer had searched the house earlier and found illegal items, raising even more questions about the suspect.
We found the pipe in there. She said she smoked. She said you guys both smoked. When's the last time you smoked?
Smoked yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, before you guys went to bed, when you woke up?
That was yesterday afternoon.
Okay. We found a next to the bed. It's in plain view, right next to the bed on the floor. Okay, is that commonly where you leave your pipe?
No.
Okay. Then they ask you about, now, again, where she's sitting on the couch, there's that folding tray table. There's a pipe on it. Okay, who smoked? I understand it's not you. I have a feeling based on her priors and everything with her. Did she smoke yesterday?
I don't know.
So, does she normally leave her pipes out in the open?
No, there's no crack right there. I don't know.
Where did she go?
Roll call, but we figured that situation. That's why it's keys.
This what?
That's why I figured keys.
Are they're both in my car?
She's gonna take charge once we get to the soft room. She's still attached to stuff.
Okay. So, are you aware of the conditions of the house that the kids have been staying in for 3 months with you guys?
Yeah, I still want to put it, and came in, and normally everything was sitting around the situation. That door was up and was fine before that just happened over the last several weeks, and I haven't had money to fix it. So I'm trying to get stuff fixed in my mom's house.
Sure.
Trying to get stuff done. And it's just, I have a place to stay right. That's it.
Let me ask you your honest opinion. Okay. This is a question. As a father myself, from the outside looking in, okay, do you think, or would you have ever thought if you had kids, you would let your kids live in a house like this? and I get, she said it's not like this all the time, but if you walked into this house right now and said there's 2 kids living here, would you think, yeah, that's normal? What would you think?
It's not a perfect situation. I'm just trying to do what's what I'm doing.
It's what? I mean, like I said, I'm just asking your opinion. Alright, what was your first name? Nathan. Alright, do me a favor, Nathan. I'm gonna have you put your hands behind your back, okay?
What did I do? What I'm doing stuff.
You guys are both being arrested. I'll tell you what, if you stay cooperative, I got 2 pair of handcuffs. I see you're a bigger guy.
The man tried to hide his wrongdoings, but what the officer uncovered didn't look good for either him or the woman.
Yeah, you guys are both going to be under arrest for child neglect, okay?
Child neglect?
Yeah, because the living conditions of the house are not feasible for children. Okay, there's obviously a reason our initial plan was just to take the children, because they shouldn't be living here. You guys have drug that's easily accessible to them. You're both passed out when we get here. The house is disgusting. You have mold, rotting food.
That's been here before we got us. I'm trying to
that's been here before we got here.
You want to put her in yours? Because I mean, he's probably going to go in mine.
Kids were also here before we got here.
Yeah, just for the room.
Okay, so you guys are both going to be under arrest for child neglect. Yep. And the children are going to be coming with us. We've already contacted DCF. They're going to come grab them today.
Oh,
right? So let's take a walk over here. Put gloves on. You're going to start.
Take this thing off.
I can.
Just wanted to pinch your cuz. There you go. I'll put it below. You're good now. Hold on, let me lock these so don't get tight.
Listen, is there anything inside your bra? Anything you're hiding?
No.
Like that?
I
Did
can't.
you bring anything to that jail?
I can't feel it. I can't feel it. Can I look?
Do you normally keep stuff in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I check? Can I check to see if there's anything?
Are you?
I don't think there's
Do you
anything.
know if there's anything in there? Or you don't.
I don't think there's anything in there.
You don't think, or you don't know?
I don't think so.
Okay, well that's fine. Well,
I don't want to get another
here's the deal.
introduction
Okay,
contraband.
listen.
I have one.
Okay,
Alright.
so here's the deal. When we take you up to jail, we'll tell them that you may have something in your bra, but that we weren't able to search you here, and then we know about it, and they know about it. It's not an introductory.
I can't check it right now.
So we'll let you check. We're gonna put you in the van, so we'll let you check it before you get in the van, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll deal with it then, okay? All right.
Okay.
You sure there's nothing in there?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, fair
I don't
enough.
know.
All right. We'll hang on.
Are you gonna give me a chance to call on, please?
Yeah, well. Here, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna let you check it now, and then if there's anything, okay, I'll tell you what. We will. Anything?
No. No.
Nothing?
No.
Okay. There we go.
73 Alpha. Show 15 two times, please.
Which one?
This one.
This one? That one's actually looser than the other one. It's super loose. How are you losing
Will you
his
tell me when I'm
dad?
getting arrested? Can you tell me when I'm getting arrested?
Both the man and the woman were charged with child. The man was additionally charged with child. Our next case is even more heartbreaking. How could a mother do this to her child? It began on January 8th, 2024, with a 911 call from a mother about her baby in serious condition in a bug-infested apartment in Ohio.
295-16.
Fairborn Police Department. Fairborn Police Department. Fairborn Police.
Which one is it? Left?
B.
The older lady. They always come in here and check.
Nobody's answering.
All right, let's go in.
Yeah.
Fairborn Police.
Fairborn Police Department. Surfed. Good.
I'm not going to call the number back. Older male answered the phone. He has no idea who Ariella is, and no one needs his phone. However, this is the phone number that came up on the 911.
Fairborn Police.
She was on Wallace
I'll go.
when she called, according to the Geo Verify.
Holy she's breathing. She's still breathing.
Let's go. Let's go. She's still breathing. Feel light.
I know where the kids at. Right here. Yeah, she's still breathing. I'll get out of your way. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll get out of the way.
It didn't look like it.
Cow.
I'd say just pick up and let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are these bugs here?
Okay.
295.
Oh my God.
Does anyone live here?
Please. We haven't even got that far. Let's get the picture started and call Johnny.
The medics took the baby to the hospital, but the mother had already fled. The officer then searched the rest of the house, and it was terrifying.
All right. I got one, I think maybe in my bag.
She's a white female with black, with purple.
Lady upstairs came out and said it was a
mouse on the bed.
yeah.
Okay.
Luna and Corey is who she's known to live here, but she says she never sees them.
He straight rips that door off.
I was just trying to.
Yeah, no, I
don't know.
I was like,
that's disturbing, man.
I don't blame you. Disgusting. I'm gonna go get with Johnny and them. So obviously you heard the call. We show up here. The door's kind of ajar. I'm like, oh, they said there's a kid in there. Nobody's answering. Let's go in. We go in, find the kid. Maybe 2, 3, emaciated, covered in bites. We thought she or he was dead on the floor, but was barely breathing. Medics scooped her up, ran to the hospital. Okay, this is what we have.
Who lives here?
That's what we're working on. Sofer's going down to the apartment complex right now. They said Radia or something like that.
Like a pretty foreign.
Yeah.
This is her apartment?
Supposedly, that's what we're trying to determine.
It's the fall?
Again, yes. But it sounds like a male came back on the line the second time or something like that. Ronnie Day Jr., nothing with Radia in there. So that's what they're trying to determine is who belongs here and who called us. But we got pictures, and obviously I called out code enforcement. So, but yeah, if you guys want to, I don't know if you want to look through there. I might have booties if you want them.
I guess so.
And it was the back bedroom there with the pink show. The one with the door ripped off. That's
You were live when you
yes, yeah. So
I'm gonna grab some booties before I walk in there.
You got the nice shoes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard so basically we showed up here because somebody said they found a 2 or 3-year-old breathing hard to breathe. So doors open, nobody's answering. We go in, found probably 3-year-old in the back, completely emaciated, covered in bug bites. We thought she was dead, but she was barely breathing. So medics came in, scooped her up, but cat, every and a man in there, bugs everywhere. Zinkin.
The baby's father soon arrived, and what he revealed was hard to believe, exposing more of her reckless actions.
He was sorry, and she had to go.
Where would she go?
I have no idea. I know her mom lives in Yellow Springs, in the apartments over there by the horse track. Is my daughter okay?
Well, she's en route to Children's Hospital right now. Do you have an ID on your partner?
I do.
What is your daughter's name?
Check it out. Awesome.
Where would she be going?
I have no idea.
She has no family around here? Or?
So, like I said, her mom lives in Yellow Springs, and I don't know where her sister lives anymore. I know that she's been talking to a lot of people online.
Can I get a picture of this eventually? Okay, I'll just give it back to you for now. So
you got a number? I can send it to you.
Just a screenshot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I use my work phone.
Yeah. She's been talking to a lot of guys online. She's been
ready?
Yeah. Raids on Destiny all night, so I didn't think this was going to happen.
When's the last time you saw your daughter?
It's been a while. She had kept telling me that she didn't want me around her because she had issues with being when she was a child, and that because of that she was uncomfortable with us being in the same room. Gave me reasons to why she was asleep every time I came over, and I haven't seen her in at least 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. And when you saw her 2 or 3 weeks ago, she was in good health, or
she wasn't.
Okay.
As far as I was aware.
And so does she have drug problems, or what's going on?
She smokes pot, but I don't think that's the cause of it. About, I want to say 6 months ago, we split up because her father died, and she went completely off rails after that. She stopped cleaning, she stopped taking care of everything. It led to many arguments. She had asked me to quit my job 2 years prior, and I listened because she was making like $1,000 a week. And so I told her, you know, because I knew she was struggling, get me clothes, I will go get a job, I will take care of everything. And she said, no, I want you to stay here. And it kept turning into fights until I caught her cheating on me with some people online. And she's just been in this spiral. She hasn't cleaned up the room. The last time but she doesn't clean her own room. I think the only reason she cleaned that room is because I told her that I would seriously hurt her if I found my daughter in any kind of condition, because we lost our first daughter because she had neglect issues, and that was the reason we were allowed to keep this one.
A few hours later, the officer located the mother, and after what she had done, let's see the consequences of her actions.
Well, right now we're trying to figure out a whole bunch of things, right? A whole bunch of details.
You need to fix it. My back is killing me.
What do you want?
Just sit down.
You can have a seat in the back of the... Yeah, you can have a seat in the back of my car.
Are you guys taking me?
What's that?
Are you guys taking me?
Yeah, we are. Okay. So
Can I give my stuff to him then, please?
I'll take care of that. Let's walk in the front of my car. All right. Okay, just right here is good. If you want to face my car, you don't have, just put your hands out to your sides. Nothing on your pockets at all. No pockets. You have just underwear underneath your sweats.
Not underwear.
Just your sweats. Okay. Perfect.
322.
All right. Go ahead and put your palms together behind your back.
322.
Tell me how to say your name. Rabia. Okay, Rabia, my name is Ryan Whitaker. I'm a detective, and I am the detective that's going to be handling this case. I'm sorry? I can't. It's going to be a little bit, so right now, you're going to be taken to the Fairborn Police Department. There's some administrative things that we have to do there, take a picture and some fingerprints, but I'm going to be down to talk to you soon, okay? All right. We'll work through it. So I can't give you an answer like that only because I don't know. But okay, all right, very good. Again, I will be down to talk to you in just a little while. All right. Okay.
These aren't too tight, are they? Okay, let's go around to the passenger side here. Just have a seat. What's this fellow's name back here?
Travis, can you please tell him that stuff right there needs to go to my kid's dad?
Okay.
The one that was over here earlier.
Just hang out right there, man. I'll be right with you. Yeah. Yep. Hey, just give me a second. All right.
Is there any way you could cuff me in the front? I have spinal problems and this really hurts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Just can you turn? Can you turn?
It just hurts.
Let's see here. Yeah, hang on a second. There we go. All right, just second. Oops. All right. Oof. We'll try to, yeah.
The mother was charged with assault, endangering children, and child. Next, this father didn't hesitate to hurt his own son while enforcing rules. However, on February 7th, 2022, the school staff noticed and called the police about the situation. The officer met with the mother at the school to address the situation, which all started when the son put on a girl's makeup and things began to escalate from there.
Pushed him and stuff, his dad pushed him and stuff. And Lamont know he's not supposed to be doing that.
So from what we're understanding is that it was a little bit more than just pushing. I mean, listen, I'm not trying, Miss LaRonda, I've known you a long time, and
I've known you even longer. Listen, like I said, it probably was, but I was not looking at the time.
Yes,
my
ma'am.
back was turned.
I already told him you tried breaking it up.
But when I did turn around,
When you
I
tried,
did.
let me ask you this before you answer that. When you tried to break
Pick
it
it
up, did Lomax Sr. push you out of the way?
He said, "Nah, LaRonda." And
That's
I
what I'm saying,
said,
so he got you out of the way.
He didn't push me. He said, "Nah,
He just
LaRonda."
kinda-
And I, like
kinda gave you the,
yeah, and I
my way.
said no. Mike Jr. ain't got no business coming telling them nothing. Number one. Number two, he's not gonna be there because I got an 8-year-old in the house.
Let me stop you just for a second.
Hold on, Lamike, it's on speaker. Hold on.
He does have a right to, if he felt that he was harmed, hurt, or endangered, to tell an adult.
Well,
We can agree on that. Okay.
I agree.
He went to a trusted adult that he trusted.
Hold on, Lamike, it's on
He went
speaker.
to a trusted
He
adult
talking.
who he trusted, and he told this adult. Now, under Florida law,
That ain't the way it went.
Hold on, let me finish, baby.
I know, Mama.
Under Florida law, if a student divulges any type of violence, anything, a teacher is required. They're called mandatory reporters.
Yeah.
The teacher has to notify law enforcement
I
about what
understand.
happened.
Yeah.
So Junior went to somebody he could trust and told him what happened. That's how we got involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
So once
I
they get that, they say, "Hey, this is what happened," and then it gets turned over to us, and we have to do our due diligence and make sure that
It's not like he came running to us.
Yeah, you on speaker, yeah.
Hey,
It's
man.
John and Austin, yeah.
Hey, man.
I got to go get our 8-year-old.
I'm all right, Lomax. What happened Friday at the house? So what were you arguing over?
Because he came home with makeup on his face.
Okay. Did you guys get into a shoving match?
Man, we ain't get into no shoving match.
Oh, hold on. Let me talk to him. So, no hands were put on each other?
That man want to do what he want to do. And I told him, you ain't grown. You talking back and everything. You ain't grown.
But no matter what, if you're a child, you're not supposed to mouth back out at your kids. I mean, at your parents. You're supposed to listen to us till you get old enough to the point where you can do stuff what you want to do on your own. And I have an 8-year-old, and none of that is going on in my house.
The officer first went to the house to look for the father, but he was at work, so they went to meet him there.
My son, lying, man. If I would have hit him, man, his whole jaw paw would have been broke, man.
I know.
He's just mad because he can't do nothing in the house because he's very disrespectful to her and my kids, you know what I'm saying? And I come in there and tell him, I'm not doing no more. I talk to him. I yelled at him a little bit, though. And until I was mad. But he just lying, man. He listen to his friends. He's lying, man.
We don't know exactly what happened or what. We don't even know who Shooting talked to. Girlfriend.
Landon Austin.
This is
and
mom.
they told me to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm
that's
the one who called for y'all, so you could talk.
Okay.
If I would have hit that dude, man, I would have broken his off. I would have broken his jaw, man.
Well, like I said, it's not our investigation. We were just asked to come and speak with you, okay? We do have a charging affidavit for you, all right? That's from Tuning, from his investigation, all right, man? So you do have to come with us for that.
So I got a warrant?
Warrant? No, it's a charging affidavit. So whatever. I know. I'm saying whatever Tuning's investigation yielded were charges for that incident. That we don't know, like we didn't do that investigation. Not trafficking, no. I believe it was and domestic battery. So, like I said, that's totally not our investigation. We don't know. If you want to do a sworn statement on your own behalf, you can do that. You know. So, it's
and that's a shame. And then they just going by what he's saying.
Again, it's not. We didn't speak to anybody involved. We were just asked to come locate you. You know what I'm saying?
I got a bond.
Yeah, because we just come.
On the DV by strangulation, I don't think there's a bond for tonight. Again, I don't know. We didn't do that investigation of it, so I don't know if there's a bond for that one either. Obviously, they'll. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Aren't you out on bond right now?
Yeah, I'm out on bond already. So 2 years ago, man. I've been working, dog. I got a good job and everything. I don't do none of that.
I feel you. So I mean, you smoke a cigarette? Do you want a cigarette or something, or you know, we'll work with you, but we. So, like I said, if you want to talk to. If you want to talk to Tuning, either not right now, obviously, but daytime hours or via cell phone, phone from the jail or whatnot, and give him your side. He said, I don't know. He said he tried to call you, I guess, and it didn't. Deputy Tuning.
Ain't nobody trying to call.
No, I called. I just called.
Yeah.
So I don't got no bond.
Call my phone.
No, and I think if you're already out on bond, they're gonna revoke that one.
Oh my God, that is so messed up. And then off of what? They don't even know whether it's true or not.
Like I said, he did the investigation. This was not on our end, so I can't attest to any injuries or any. I have no idea. We'll give you more details. We appreciate it. It's sorry I had to go down like this. Do you have the charging affidavit right here?
It's in the passenger seat.
Can I grab it?
See it?
Yeah. All right, Alpha 215. So, battery by strangulation and child abuse without.
The father was charged with child and battery by strangulation. This psycho grandma took things to a new level, locking her grandchildren in the garage and threatening them. The incident took place on September 28, 2023, and the police first spoke with the kid's father.
She's drinking. She's not taking her medicine.
What's she been diagnosed with?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Okay, you're not sure what. And don't put no knife in my door neither.
Put a knife in your ass.
You'll do what?
I said it.
You'll do what?
I said it.
Oh, you say you'll put a knife in my ass?
This is when she Sierra Alpha Lima 7860 SAL 7860.
And it's just been going on, but this is like today, it's just been too much, like in front of the girls, and I don't know what to do. She's crying, one of my daughters is crying, but she's scared.
Georgia Tag on the other car should be Tango Bravo 2782
When did this occur?
2782.
This happened today?
Yeah.
What time?
I'll have to look at the...
Alright.
So luckily I had my keys in my pocket. I opened the garage and just went in the front door. My other daughter was still in the house. Me and her were in the garage. Then just a little while ago...
When she made the threat with a knife, did she actually have a knife in her hand?
No, so when I went to her door, she had the door... I don't know how she had it. I opened the door, a knife fell out. I said, stop altering my house, doing all these things to my door and all this. She said, I'll do whatever. I'll put a knife in your ass.
Registration, valid insurance coverage, no stolen.
So just a little while, I'm about to show you the last one. This kind of did where we're going to call you guys because we don't know what to do. She sent this to my dad. This is my dad right here. She sent this to my dad's phone. I'm going to be waiting with this.
Okay, 81.
I'm not afraid of jail, and I do.
Later that night, the officer received another report of a disturbance and, this time, went with a warrant.
What was in there? Let me double check.
Wow. There.
Huh?
Or she made it seem like she was. Interesting.
Yeah, she's there's some stuff going on for sure.
Off the TV. What the?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah, that light flew out.
Oh, here's that thing from earlier. That picture I showed you.
Yeah, I saw it.
What the?
Does she drive at all?
No, she doesn't have no meaning. She only knows, like I said, she's just been here for 3 weeks, so she only knows the next door neighbor.
Where's she from? Where she's been staying at?
Oh, she's been having somebody come through here because this was intact earlier.
So before she got moved here, where was she staying at before?
Portland, Oregon.
Oh.
Yeah, something's going on with her.
That's butter knife.
Yeah, that's what he was. That's why I got you.
It was just like this when I walked in.
Does your mom have any medical conditions?
She does. I don't know exactly what it is, but
If she comes back, are you staying here tonight, or are you going to stay somewhere else tonight?
so I'm on my break. I'm gonna go back to work, and then I'll be back at 7 in the morning. But I'm gonna have my daughters with me, so it's gonna be kind of weird coming here with my
I got
kids.
you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the only other option you have is possibly call out
Yes, she had a key.
Call out an officer when you come back. Then come escort you back to your property.
Okay.
And if she's here, then we got warrants. We'll take her into custody.
Has this happened before?
With my sister. Yeah, it just happened with my sister.
He said this has been an ongoing thing since his childhood. Is that correct?
Since I was
So she typically makes good on her promises. When she says she's going to do something, she's going to do it. That's why I took it very seriously. So.
A fire stick?
Yeah, the fire stick, she broke it on that one too. Her again. I didn't leave my house like this. I don't leave my blinds wide open.
Does she have hallucinations? Like, do you know, like, a general basis?
She just has spurts of anger.
Is she bipolar?
Uncontrollable anger.
He told me she hadn't been diagnosed with anything that he knows of. Because I already asked that question. So if she was emotionally disturbed.
She said she was diagnosed. My child's mother, she also takes medicine. So my mom told me, well, I take that same medicine.
And what is that medicine for?
I couldn't even tell you.
The name of it?
No.
So, is this her house?
No, it's his.
Where are the girls now?
With their mother. They were supposed to be here tonight with me.
Well, I was going to see if they would be able to stay with their mom until
She goes to work in the morning, so I have to go get them in the morning. But I could go to my dad's in the morning, and then I just call and have someone meet me here.
Since their first attempt to catch her went sideways, the officers returned the next night, and her son revealed her tricks for avoiding the cops.
She might not answer the last time. She faked it and went out the window.
Let me go to the back. We got the officers coming. Okay.
She can see her.
22 in the area.
Where her room is,
Radio clear.
she can see her guys' cars. So she knows right now that you guys, it's on this side. Her window's on this side. The judge granted the warrants. She threatened us with a knife in front of my kids and some other but he said charges, so it's more than one. That's why I've had my camera faced dead toward her window.
You're the homeowner?
I'm the homeowner, yeah.
You just let her stay with you?
We're all from Portland, Oregon. She came here because she got kicked out of my sister's same.
The officer then went fully prepared, leaving no chance for escape, to confront the grandmother. However, her tough behavior created a challenge.
Police department, will you come out and talk to us, please? Ma'am, it's Fairburn Police Department. Either come out and talk to me or I'm gonna come in.
Why are you here?
Because we got a call about an active warrant that you have. Come out and take care of it? Yes, ma'am. Come out and take care of it.
I don't have a warrant.
Okay, we'll come out and we'll get it all settled.
I am not coming out. Why am I coming out?
Okay, if you don't come out, you're coming in.
I don't have a warrant.
Okay, well come here.
I live here.
You have a license on you, ma'am?
I don't, you know what? I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
But I'm not doing this.
You have a license? Can you bring it out?
I'm not doing this.
Will you bring your license out with you?
I'm gonna pack my I don't know what's going on. I don't have no active
All right, ma'am.
warrant.
Well, come talk to us first. We don't.
I'm gonna get my stuff.
We don't. No, we're not gonna do all that.
No, I'm not doing this.
Yes, ma'am.
I just moved here
Ma'am,
from Oregon.
Ma'am,
Here's my stuff. And I'm not doing this.
Come on, step out, man.
Okay, I'm getting my stuff.
Yeah, well, you can get your stuff.
Because I'm not trying to walk out of here and leave anything in here.
Step out.
Step out.
Shoot. Okay, hold on.
You can leave all your stuff. You can leave your stuff.
No.
All right, you're not free to go though. You can stand right here until we verify the warrant, okay? All right,
No,
stop.
I'm not, I have
okay,
not.
ma'am.
Hold
stop.
on. Wait a minute. Don't
All right.
tase me.
We ain't
I ain't
gonna
never been
put
tased
your back
before.
on. Put your back on.
I ain't never been tased before.
Put your hands like that. Turn around. Put your hands like that.
No, you can't. No, hold on.
Ma'am.
Wait, no, wait. I'm gonna cooperate. No, don't take me, please.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna cooperate, but you can't cuff me until
Yes, ma'am. We can.
I'm verified and you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we
This
gonna
is not
verify.
legal.
But we told you were detained.
You keep
You're
trying
not
to
free
leave. You keep moving around. We're not gonna do all that.
Okay, well let me see. You can undo this. I'm gonna sit down.
2213.
Where's your license at, ma'am? You got a license or an ID? You have a license or an ID in
I
here?
get it out. Please, you don't have to do this. I study criminal law. I know my rights.
You want to guide me to the right place, or you want me to go through here?
Those are just on my paperwork. It's on my paperwork.
Where's your paperwork? There's a lot of paperwork in here.
That's all those papers. It's in a folder. You can take these off. They're on tight. My name is Jamila Kimberly Springer.
What's your date of birth?
August 2nd, 1960.
Okay.
I don't have a warrant, and these are tight.
He'll check them and make sure they're not too tight.
The woman persisted with her act, unable to believe she had warrants. The officer then showed proof to change her mind.
I'm back on my son, and he went off. This is what this is about.
I have a Jamila Kimberly Springer, black female, DOB of 8/2/1960.
That's you?
That's me.
Get me out of Oregon. Let me know when you're ready.
8090
243-8090. Are we starting confirmation on this?
On Oregon. Hey, you can start it. I'll head to the PD to confirm it in a minute.
No, I'm not leaving my bag.
You can't take it with you.
No, I'm not my money in there. I'm not leaving my bag. I'm working on my baby's murder case.
Okay, well, you can't take it with you. They won't take it at the jail, so you can't take it with you.
All right, come on, man.
I didn't hear a warrant number. I don't have a warrant.
Come on, man. Stand up. Come on.
I gotta check this.
Oh, okay. Let me check outside in here.
It don't matter, but them can't go.
My keys?
Yeah.
My house keys?
Yeah. They can't go to the jail with you.
What go to the jail with me? What go to the jail with me?
Just you.
There you go. Have my phone to roll with me?
They ain't gonna take your phone either.
No, you guys know when people get arrested, they can take their ID and stuff.
You can take your ID, but you can't take your phone.
I want to be able to call my friend so he can bail me
You got
out.
some numbers?
Yes.
Got them in your head?
Yes.
Okay, well.
So what is my warrant for?
Oh, they confirmed it right now, so once we get to
Oh,
PD,
so
I'll
you're
let you know.
arresting me without a warrant being confirmed?
We have a warrant, man.
Wait a minute. It's not you. Okay, wait. You just said the warrant wasn't confirmed, but you're arresting me.
Come on, man.
But why am I being arrested if I'm not? If I haven't? Is that hasn't been out? Huh? The stuff, but
Okay.
I don't have a warrant. Let me see the face. That is not even real. I don't have a warrant. I have driver's license suspended. A PCS2 from 1987. That was diversion. I don't have a warrant for nothing else. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So if you take me all the way downtown and do all this and I get released, you guys are gonna get sued. These hurt.
Okay, man.
Okay, thank you. They hurt.
If you stop moving your wrist, it won't hurt, okay?
Okay. Why did he do this? My cash card is in my purse. And that's why I took my. All
right, I'm gonna pat you down.
Okay. I'm nothing on besides a bronze. Yeah, don't have no
I'm gonna
pen.
have to take you.
The woman was charged with cruelty to children and terroristic threats. The street is for driving, not a racetrack. But on July 5th, 2024 in Ocala, Florida, it turned into one as two vehicles raced, making it extremely dangerous for everyone. The police had to act quickly.
You sure about that? Okay. Do you know why I stopped you? Okay. How fast were you going?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? What were you doing?
I ain't gonna lie. I was about to
Who were you racing?
The car you got behind and jumped from behind and got behind me and pulled me.
Okay. All right. So, do you know who they are? Do you know who they are? Is it your friend? Where y'all coming from?
He's coming to town, just let us go.
Okay. All right. You have your license, registration, insurance? It's a rental car? Okay. Is the address on your license current? Is the address on your license current? Okay. All right. Do you have the rental agreement?
No, I'm not sure about all this. My mama rented it.
It's your mom's rental.
Yeah, she let me drive it.
Okay. Are you on the rental agreement? So you probably shouldn't be driving it?
Sir, come on now.
Listen, I'm not the one that did this. Okay?
But I'm just saying, like.
Alright. A little fast. Alright, hang tight, stay in the car.
The driver, Jamiria Blunt, had an underage passenger and claimed they weren't speeding. Meanwhile, the officer spoke with her friend, Kiara Johnson, driving the other vehicle.
I'm Officer Barker with Ocala PD. So this officer, I'm assuming you know this person?
That's my friend.
Okay. This officer stopped this vehicle, and he also told me that you guys were racing or driving side by side at about 90 miles an hour. So that's why I'm stopping with you.
Oh.
Do you have your driver's license with you? You're driving like that with a kid in the car?
I wouldn't be going that fast.
How fast were you going then?
Not 90. I can tell you that.
His radar said 93. Do you have the registration and insurance for the car? Where are you coming from?
We were doing fireworks. We going back to her house. And I'm gonna go home.
Is the vehicle registered to you?
Yeah, this is mine.
Okay. What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have like an unpaid traffic ticket or what, but yeah.
So what you gonna do with me?
Talk to you about your license.
Oh.
Step back here, please.
Do I need my phone?
No, you're good. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and put your hands on your back for me, please.
You can arrest me?
Yes.
Why am I getting arrested?
Well, for one, street racing, and two, child endangerment.
How is that child endangerment? I'm not.
Driving 93 and a
I was
45.
not doing 93 though. And I'm
So
not working in one.
you're disputing this other officer's radar?
I'm not saying that he's wrong, but I was not driving 93. She getting arrested too?
Yeah.
We got our kids in our system.
Then you shouldn't be street racing.
Do I need to call my mom? What, can I call my mama? Somebody need to get my baby.
Yeah.
Or her dad.
We'll help you make it.
After detaining Kiara, her friends were in the same situation, and it was clear things were not in her favor.
And turn the car off. Appreciate it. If you want to step back here and talk to me for a minute.
Yes, sir.
You can just stand on this side over here. Yep, over here. Okay. Do you have anything in your pockets or anything like that?
No, sir. You can
No.
search me. I don't have
Okay,
nothing.
just your phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, go ahead and set the phone on the hood there and turn around and put your hands on your back.
What's going on? I'm going to jail?
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
For highway racing.
Sir, you sure?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
I'm 22 years old, bro.
You're old enough to know how to make better decisions, right?
I got my little sister. Can I call my mama?
We'll work on that. How old's your sister?
I'm trying to get home to my baby, bro.
Okay. Well, you want to get there alive, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And who's your friend in the other car over there?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know? You said you knew her. Okay. You know she has a child in that car?
No,
And you-
sir.
Okay. All right. How old's your sister that's in that car?
She's young.
How
She's
old?
a minor.
Okay. How old is she?
She's 15.
She's 15. Okay. All right. I'll be reaching out to her mom. Okay. She can, and your mom can come get her. The car's gonna get towed. Okay. Go ahead and have a seat for me.
Sir. Oh my God.
That's what I mean. I will help you make arrangements for that right now.
Tag. Romeo Echo Tango.
Do you have anything on your person at all? Okay. I'm gonna pat down your waistband with the back of my hand, okay? Here, we'll step over here so we're in front of my car, okay?
Okay, that's fine. And make sure your camera recording.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm in front of the car.
Well, that's good.
You don't have anything concealed in like your bra or anything like that?
No, you can check all that.
No, that's okay. I'll take your word for it. My back seat's clean. If anything ends up in the back seat, it's yours, okay? So like I said, as of right now, the other officer observes you guys street racing. He's got the radar at 93 and a 45. You got a child in the car, so this is going the route of street racing and child endangerment, okay? You walk over here with this card. I'll grab your phone, and then we'll.
Yeah, I need my phone right now.
And then we'll make arrangements with the child.
When you have a fast car and an empty road, things happen without thinking of the consequences. But every action has a price, and they realized it too late.
Trouble, bro. We're going to jail. It's crazy, Kiara. Man, just. I should have just went home, bro. Exactly, bro. He talking about, you know, she got a baby in the car. I'm like, sir, no. He was not even racing, bro.
Exactly. They so bored. We really going to jail.
We is, dog.
We finna have a mugshot.
No, for real, bro.
But that's so crazy because we was not racing and stuff.
But no, it's crazy because of the simple fact they just want to take us to jail, bro. We 22 years old. This crazy.
And I need my baby. My be so mad.
My mama
and we
too.
just got in an argument.
Alrighty, miss.
Sir.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Miss Will.
Y'all happy about this, bro?
No.
We got people out here doing hard selling and doing all kind of y'all taking us to jail. We 22, bro. Y'all finna mess up our record. We apologize. We admitted to what we was doing to our wrong, bro.
You know how many people I've scraped off this road because they got in a crash because they're street racing?
Yes, but sir,
let alone with kids in the car.
Oh, I done blocked my mama.
I wasn't sure about that. I'm saying, bro, I promise y'all, we wouldn't do this, bro. We 22. I have a son. I'm telling y'all. I'm literally begging y'all right now, bro. For real, I've never been to jail. I don't have a record. I'm 22 years old. I'm in the medical field. I have a kid, bro. This is crazy. Y'all want to mess my entire... Not even y'all, I am, but I'm telling y'all I'm sorry, bro. I can admit to my wrongs. Like, y'all acting like I'm drunk, not out here drunk driving. Like, come on, man. I ain't out here doing I'm trying to recover myself. Like, dang. All I'm asking y'all is to have a heart, bro. I'm 22 and understand I wouldn't do it no more. For real, I promise you. Like, dang. This is crazy.
So what if somebody pulled out in front of you guys? When you're going 93, you realize when you go that fast, your reaction time dwindles to nothing. Somebody pulls out in front of you guys because they don't see you, because they're not expecting a car going that fast, and then guess what? You're dead, the kid in the car's dead, she's dead, and her kid's dead.
I'm saying, bro, he acting like that, bro. He wouldn't even let me talk to my mama. At least you let me talk to her people, bro. I don't get in no trouble, bro. I don't have a clean slate. My record is clean. I'm 22 years old, bro. I'm 22 years old. I ain't never even been in handcuffs. Like, this is so crazy. Like, please, like, I got a little sister out there. This is crazy.
So there's another child. There's another child in this car. Is this your sibling?
Mr. Barry. Are you sure? I'm telling you, I can promise you whatever. I promise y'all whatever, bro. I wouldn't do it no more. For real, I don't do this. I'm 22 years old, bro, with a son. My son 8 months. I don't even hang out. I just got a babysitter tonight. My son don't go nowhere. I just got a babysitter tonight, sir. Please, I'm begging you.
So are y'all just friends, or are you guys sisters?
Yes, we're friends, sir. Please, I'm begging you. I swear to God, I won't do it no more. I swear.
So if we cannot find somebody to release your child to,
sir, so y'all going forward with this?
I'm trying to figure out how we can release your child to somebody so we do not have to call DCF to take care of your child.
No. Oh, no.
That's why I'm trying to get this resolved.
I could just go home, though.
Sir, listen.
On the other hand, the suspects didn't give up, hoping to get away with just a speeding ticket. However, after their actions, the situation was quickly turning against them.
So y'all have to take us to jail?
We have to.
Why? Why?
Child endangerment and street racing? This
It
isn't
wasn't
something
even
you can get a
street
ticket
racing, though.
for. Driving competitively.
I was finna
at
say
93
we was
miles an
just speeding. We were speeding.
Yes,
we
but
just
not
came
racing.
from
We just
town. We was not
firecrackers
I
and
was
stuff.
finna
We
say
trying to go
we
back to
having
her
a good
house and,
time,
like,
bro. Y'all don't take us to jail on 4th of July. We 22 with no record.
People die just the same on 4th of July on the street as they
No,
do
I'm
every
just,
other day.
I'm not saying that.
And
sir.
no, I don't need
understand.
this to get my baby.
Can you
at
loosen
all.
this a tad bit though, please?
Which one's tight?
It's this one on this left side.
And this one is too. Probably because I'm
It's
reaching.
just this one.
Yeah, it's probably because you're reaching, because those are about
Mom!
as big as I can make them.
I'm going to
Hold on a
jail.
second.
But listen.
Because I just need somebody to get charmed. I don't want them to call
Listen to
DCF
me.
and get her.
He's being very. This is what he wanted to do. I could tell.
I know.
Already that he wanted to take us to jail.
On 200 at the
Can I use your phone to talk to my mama?
You just say
Where
Cracker
is it?
Barrel. Just
Cracker
say
Barrel on
Cracker Barrel.
200.
So y'all finna take us to jail. Sir.
My
Nothing
baby
I
not
say
going to
can help me
DCF.
right now, huh? I'm still begging. I've never been to jail. Oh my God. Can you come loosen this though? Look at my ID up there. Where he gonna keep my ID?
Which one's too tight, ma'am? This one? Can you turn your back towards me?
Hey, can I use your phone, please?
Who are you trying to
I
call?
want to call my baby daddy. You gonna have to get my baby.
I was gonna say, if he can't go in, he can't come in.
Well, let me call up your phone, Kiara. Why we can't take him out? What you think we gonna do?
Right, yeah.
It's our policy. I don't think you guys are gonna do anything.
Take us to jail though. And he tell you
No,
put you up
there's a lot more important things.
Courtney,
Nobody
I
put
need
me
you
up
to
to
come get
anything.
Charm, please.
The last. I'm always recording.
Because I'm finna go to jail.
Wait, can I use your phone?
It's a long story.
Use
I
your
just need
phone.
somebody to come get her because I don't want DCF to get her.
This is crazy. This man wanted to bail me, and I said that just by how he was
Hello?
looking, bro. I knew that. I'm 22, bro. Y'all,
We've worked this.
I don't even do this, bro.
We've worked
No.
this road for years. We've scraped so many people off this road because of people racing.
In 3 weeks, we worked. I know you know personally. You gave me my very first ticket.
Did I really?
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember. I give out a lot of tickets, you guys. I run a lot of traffic and get out a lot of tickets.
Yeah, the gas
But
station.
We've worked 3 fatal
I
crashes
get
in
it,
like
but listen, sir.
And you could just take her to my mama.
Just saying. Though.
So we have zero tolerance for this kind of stuff.
But
Can you
look how
come right now?
acting, though. You was acting you was not acting right. Look how he let her go
Hello?
on to talk to her people. You wouldn't even give me my phone.
She has a child in the car. She's not.
I
Courtney
have one
finna
in the
come
car
get
too,
Charm.
my little sister.
Okay. And I've already talked to your mom, right?
And I wanted to talk to somebody too.
And she has her cell phone.
Come get it.
So
She has what?
Your sister has her cell phone.
Where's
so
mine? Can you give her mine?
No, you're just goes.
That's
with you
mirror
too.
in the officer.
So your
You
property.
wanted me to go to jail,
Your property goes with you. Okay. She's on her phone talking to your
No,
mom
they don't know
right
that.
now.
They talking
She's
about
making arrangements
speed
for her
racing
child.
and child
So
endangerment.
That's what's going on.
Well, can we at least wait till my mama get here though?
Yeah.
I mean, till
And
somebody, who come
child
and get my
come-
sister?
My baby come to get
My mom?
baby.
I know she mad as I don't got no record. Look at there. You trying to mess me up so bad. Sad.
Yes. Going
It's
back
so
to
sad
her
how y'all, like, if I was a police, I'd at least do a ticket or something.
Our job is to hold people accountable for their actions.
I get it. That's why y'all could have did a ticket. I'm just
Can't
saying.
write a ticket for child endangerment.
I didn't have a
You
child.
child endangerment.
You did. She's 15. Yeah, she's 15. She's under 18.
She is.
We both going to
Yeah. Yep. I get. Yep.
I'll
that's
never
what it
forget
is.
y'all. What's your name?
Parker. I don't know why you're so angry at us.
It's not, I'm not angry at y'all, bro. I'm not angry at y'all because I get it. I understand it was my fault, but I'm just saying, bro. Y'all could have gave me a ticket, and if she would have never came here, y'all would have never even messed with her. That's the truth. That's the truth. If she was never here, y'all would have never messed with her.
I already called out her car. She just happened to stop.
It doesn't matter if you caught her car and it didn't get found. You would have never found her. You wouldn't have found her. And I seen you coming. If I really wanted to do something, I would have smashed out. Like, I seen you coming already. You jumped from behind her, jumped behind me.
And if
You
you
was
would
bored.
have off, it would have been a felony and made everything worse.
If I would have smashed off, you would never found me. That's 100.
Surprised.
Nah, I trust me.
Since a kid was in the vehicle, the officer called the suspect's family, only to reveal the trouble they had caused.
So they were side by side at 93 miles an hour, and they both have children in the car with them. So your daughter being 15, and there was an infant in that car under a year old.
Wow.
So they're both getting the same exact charges. Okay.
Okay, but so ain't no way I can get my rental because it's mine. I don't even know why she was coming out.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they own 200.
Yeah, so it's getting towed, and the rental company's gonna have to come get it. So it's gonna go to the car lot, or to the tow yard, whichever rotation
So you
comes down.
that's my only transportation. You couldn't let me get
That when it's
you
used
could if you wanted
when
to,
it's
you
used
just
in an
don't.
instrument of a crime, I can't.
But just
when it's
you mean just because they was racing? I know
Correct.
that's a crime, but
Correct.
you saying it
So
like
if-
it's
yeah, so-
like if they was doing like burglary or
it would still apply the same thing. Now, if she just got stopped and let's say her license was suspended, but it was your rental car, you can come pick it up for that. But if they were transporting or they were doing burglaries with the car or racing with the car, stuff like that, we can't. It's got to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Could I get my charge out? Could I get my? Because I know it's going probably to the rental car place, so I'm not gonna see it no more. 'Cause
Okay.
that was mine.
Yeah, you can grab your phone charger out of it.
And I got could I park the trunk? I got an umbrella in here too.
Okay, good. I think the keys are probably still in it, I would imagine. Yeah, it is.
What?
Oh, she mad.
What now? Calling me for? Wait out here.
She aggravating this. Oh my god. They gotta take my money? She didn't even want to talk to me. He looking in the glove compartment, look like we did. It's your dumb I'm trying to race, bro. Damn.
All right, y'all can go ahead and go. She can call you from the jail.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
he gonna
go
bring
ahead
her
and
to
go.
me. I'm talking to my daughter about her child. I
And she
understand
can
what
call
you're
you
saying.
from the jail.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay,
I understand what you're saying, but no, you're doing too much.
But we're calling all these people up here, making this way worse than it
She
needs to be.
been calling me. I had to get a ride. I was on the phone with her the whole time. Y'all
She's an
was here
adult,
with
and
her.
she has stuff that she has to take care of.
And I was
So-
trying to get my grandbaby. That's what I'm saying. You just being all rude and
Jamiria and Kiara were both charged with child neglect and street racing. Meet this reckless mother, Krista Carver, driving with her child while impaired. We all know drunk driving is dangerous, and on July 5th, 2024 in Florida, she caused an accident because of her actions.
We were driving down the street. We were heading this way, and she didn't have any lights on. She tried to put her hazards on. Only one hazard light was working. She turned those off, and then all of a sudden she just lost control and pushed the gas.
It was no lights on.
Yeah, remember that's what I said. She turned all the lights off, hit the gas, and veered off this way and went straight to this yard.
She passed us flying, so she was in the right lane. She was going this way? No, she coming from
This way?
Yeah, and I was saying they ain't got no lights. I said so they might. I said but she's driving a little too fast without having to come around the curve with no lights. She had like one hazard light and bright lights, no headlights. And I say she must got the hazard since it was like flashing in yellow. It was on the right side of the car. So when she got right here at the curb, a car went by and she came. I don't know if she couldn't see the road no more. She came straight this way.
Oh, she didn't continue with the curve. She just came straight.
Yes.
She was traveling southbound.
We were both traveling this way.
Okay. And she had no lights on?
No lights on. She had her hazard lights on, but only one hazard light was blinking.
Okay.
So she couldn't figure out how to get her lights on and off. So you could see her messing with stuff. She was tapping the brakes.
No, you gotta go back that way. This is shut down. Thank you.
So she was tapping her brakes, and that's the only time her brake lights would come on.
then all of us.
Given how reckless her driving was, the officer then spoke with the driver to determine what had happened.
To one side, they kept trying to straighten it out.
Which way were you coming down? MLK? Were you going this way, or were you going towards?
North to my home.
You're heading north to your home, so you're going that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
that way. I don't know which way we're directed. I'm sorry.
That's okay. And which lane were you in? Do you remember which lane you were in? Were you closest to the curb or closest in the middle? The curb? And then you said your car is veering to one side. What side is that veering to?
The right.
Right side? Okay. And do you remember how fast you were going? Do you know what the speed limit is over here? Say that again?
40.
Okay. And then do you remember just hitting a curb, hitting a tree, or was there something in the road that you're trying to veer out of the way? There's another car?
It just was.
Okay. Where were you coming from?
I jumped from my office.
Do you know where friend lives?
I know. One of them
Okay, is it just south of here? Or like close to some? I'm just trying to get a generalized area where you were coming from. You know the location you're at now?
I was thinking,
Okay. Do you know where, like right now? Do you know like the general location where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know like an avenue or what street you're close to, or like a park or anything like that?
Okay. So that's all.
You're over by like 48th Avenue South and MLK.
48.
Yeah.
I was going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to go the other way.
Okay. So do you think you're going south then?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm supposed to be going to the outside.
And then do you remember, so were you still in the curb lane going this way?
I guess so.
Okay. And do you remember going across any lanes of traffic or anything like that?
No, I was in the curb.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the car.
And you don't want to go to the hospital?
I'll take myself.
You're going to take yourself to the hospital? Okay. Is there any concerns that she has to go immediately or anything like that?
After being cleared by medical personnel and refusing to go to the hospital, the officer continued their investigation. However, Krista's situation got much worse.
Why didn't you want to go to the hospital? You got like a cut on your lip and stuff. You're pretty banged up.
What?
You do anything fun for 4th of July at least? No? Me either. You okay? You sure you don't want to go to the hospital? Hey? Sure you don't want to go to the hospital? Hey, you gotta wake up. Hey. Sweetheart. Honey. You gotta wake up. You want to go to the hospital?
No.
If you don't want to go to the hospital, then you gotta stay awake, okay? Your head hurt?
No.
You tired? Sheesh. These bugs are bugging tonight. Hey, Matthews. You gotta stay awake. I know you're tired, but we gotta stay awake right now.
I know.
Yeah, we just have to stay awake, okay? Huh?
I said just in case of a concussion.
Well, yeah, we don't want you to go to sleep because then you get stuck in that concussion, you know?
Yeah.
You probably sounds like you should have. What are you looking for?
Water. I need water.
Oh, I don't got any of that.
Oh, water fountain up there.
No, there's no water fountain up there. There's all houses.
Where was that? I saw water fountain. Where was it?
Where'd you say you were coming from? Your friend's house?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Over off of C Street and like 18th Ave.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Stay awake.
I am. I'm sorry. I've been so for 2 days.
Me too.
Can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you scratch my back?
I can't. Hey, Matthews. Can you come here for 1 sec? Krista, wake up.
Oh man. They're supposed to go through sleep regressions like every 2, 4, 6, 8 months to a year.
I'd try to sit up though. You're gonna fall asleep like that.
Everything I'm sleep for the left side and the left shit. Dude, it's so crazy. How do we just sleep at night? Stealing from other people, knowing they have nothing.
Who's doing that?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Oh.
I'm like the only investigator. No FBI, nobody wants to help me.
Oh. You sure you don't want to go to the hospital?
Yes, I'm just tired.
Noticing Krista's slow responses and difficulty staying still, the officer suspected she might be under the influence and decided to check on her.
I think I didn't hit my head, but I don't think I hit it on any part that was super hard. That because
Right.
Hey, Krista. Hey, I'm also Ken, and we were talking a little bit earlier. Do you mind standing up and coming with me to the front of my cruiser so we can talk a little bit more? All right. All right, and then just come right over here to this SUV that's right in front of us, and I just want you to stay in front of that bumper, turn around and face towards me, okay? And just stand right in front of that bumper and just turn around and face towards me, okay? All right. Just real quick, it's hot. Just be careful, okay? What we're doing is, and when I talked to you earlier, that's all for your civil crash stuff, okay? The crash itself is just civil, all right? So what I'm doing right now is I'm changing from a civil crash investigation to a criminal DUI investigation. I'm not saying you're impaired or anything like that, okay? But, yep, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're impaired. I'm just here just to disprove any alarms that you, concerns that I may have had, okay? So before we continue.
So one man accident.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
It was just me, right?
Yep, just you.
So how am I getting it? I'm not intoxicated.
Okay, so when you driving your vehicle and stuff like that, right? And then you crash into another person's property, okay? So, and cause damage there too, plus your car as well, okay? So, like I said, you may not be impaired, okay? Well, all we're doing is changing from the civil crash to the criminal DUI investigation, okay? So changing of the hats. All right, before we continue, I'm gonna read your rights doesn't mean you go to jail. It's just how we do things, okay?
Am I going to jail?
As of right now, you are not going to jail, okay?
Does it have to be DUI?
It's just an investigation. I haven't even made that determination.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so it's not final.
No.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you where being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one to be appointed to present you. You decide any time to exercise these rights and answer any questions and make any statements. You understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Just a verbal response, please.
Yes.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to continue speaking with me? Do you, having your rights in mind, do you want to continue speaking with me?
I mean, as far as the comfortable.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
As far as the comfortable.
So you're okay with talking to me? Is that a yes? Okay. I don't have any questions for you right now. All right. The only thing I want to do really quick is just look at your eyes. Are you okay with that? All right. Do you wear contacts or glasses? Glasses. Do you have any contacts in currently? No.
No glasses.
Okay. And then do you have blindness in either eye?
Blindness. No, I have astigmatism.
Okay, so it's just blurry, but you can see me okay right now?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm gonna have you do is I'm just gonna have you put your feet together like this.
Oh, I can't do this so well.
Okay. And then I want you to put your arms down to your side, okay? And just stay in that position, all right? Do you see this light right here, okay? Can you just tell me what color it is? Blue. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make several passes in front of your field of view, okay? The only thing I want you to do is follow this blue light right here with your eyes and your eyes only. I do not want you to move your head. You understand?
I understand.
Okay. And just try to keep your head straight, okay?
Sorry.
You're okay.
Sorry.
Try to stay awake a little bit, okay?
I'm so...
I got you.
I was trying to get, like...
It's only going to be like a minute, 2 minutes, all right?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And can you just keep your arms down to your side? No, you're okay. There you go. All right, so really quick, what I'm going to ask for you to do is I would like for you to participate in a couple additional field sobriety exercises, okay?
The officer explained the second test and even showed Krista how it's done. But Krista totally missed the point, and things got pretty hilarious.
Any tips or tricks?
I have no tips or tricks, all right?
Just a lot of practice.
Any other questions?
Any tips?
Okay, so we're going to get you in that starting position really quick. So you're ready, your left foot's already on the line. Yep, just put your right foot in front of the left, touching heel to toe. And then put your arms down at your side.
So...
Alright. So right foot in front of the left, touching heel to toe. And then arms down to your side. And then you may begin whenever you're ready, okay?
Why is it so hard? Come on. Right in front of the left.
Yep, right in front of the left, touching heel to toe.
You guys got it? That's all we gotta do.
Yep.
Why is it so hard? Can I take my shoes off?
Sure, if you want to take your shoes off, absolutely.
Feel better.
All right, and then you may begin whenever you're ready now.
Ready? Alright. I'm about to give up on this stuff here.
All right, you want to...
I don't want to refuse it because I don't think I'm hiding anything, but it's frustrating telling me.
You want to take a break from this one?
Let's take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break from that one. I have one more for you really quick, okay? Do you want to put your shoes on or do you want to keep them off? It's completely up to you. You want to keep them off? Okay. Just face towards me really quick. All right, I'm going to have you put your feet together like this. Yep, and then arm down to your side, all right? Just remain in that position until I tell you to, okay? So when I tell you to begin, you can pick either your left or your right foot up off the ground approximately 6 inches, okay? While you're doing that, I want you to keep your foot parallel to the ground and your leg straight like this, okay? And count aloud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, all the way until I tell you to stop, okay? Just keep, I want you to look at your raised foot, count out loud, keep your arms down to your side, all right? Don't use them for balance. I don't want you to hop, sway, or anything like that either, okay? Do you have any questions about that?
You said don't hop, sway?
Yeah, do you not? I don't want you to hop or sway, okay? Any other questions? All right, let me get my timer out really quick.
Are you ready to get together with this?
All right, whenever you're ready, you can begin, okay?
So, right leg first?
Whichever foot you want. And make sure you look at your foot and then just count out loud too.
1, 2, 3.
And just look at your foot.
4, 5.
And just keep going until I tell you to stop, okay?
God, I suck at this anytime. Balance is not my thing, sir, so I did not do gymnastics.
All right, let's put our shoes back on really quick, all right?
I can't do that.
You're good. You want to use the curve to put your shoes on really quick?
If I would win $1 billion for that, I would. I owe money.
Since the woman wouldn't be straight with the police, the officers pulled a little trick of their own and wrapped up the scene.
Really quick. And then there's the red blinking light right there. Right here. Can you just face that camera right there and then just follow? Look at that, okay? All right. And then I am going to place you under arrest for driving under the influence. Okay?
No, please. Why?
Look at the camera. It's okay.
Why? I'm not driving under the influence.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. No. Excuse me, I'm not driving under the influence. I'm tired.
Okay.
We'll give you an opportunity to prove it in the station. I'll do your breathalyzer.
So do a breathalyzer. I don't drink. I don't do anything.
Can you just face there really quick? Do you have clothes? I'm sorry, I can search you.
Here. Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
How? I'm tired.
Okay. Like I said, we'll give you the opportunity to provide a breath, and then there's going to be nothing, I think, coming back for breath, so we're going to ask for the urine sample too, okay?
Do you have anything on you that's going to stick or poke us? No needles or nothing like that?
Is that front right pants pocket? Yep. Okay. Was that in the change pocket, or was that just the normal one? Okay.
But not your pants?
No.
Oh,
okay.
Can you not see a blue belt?
Yeah. Ryan said to call him in a second.
See what she's breathing a little bit fuller, I think.
She's been breathing fine. Us the whole time, so
She probably
is low a lot of the time.
You went another 0.5.
Yeah.
You should probably take something strong. It's still working after a couple hours, so.
You don't need that.
No needles or nothing in my car?
We didn't do anything with the car. It's considered.
I didn't see anything from plain view when I was looking at it. Nothing I really stuck out.
Right? Yeah. She did say she used to take methadone in the past, but she didn't say anything about it today.
Krista was charged with DUI, child and possession of controlled substances. Next we have Autumn Ledbetter, who thought she made the rules. On December 13th, 2021, just after midnight at an apartment complex, she overstayed her welcome and refused to leave.
That's the apartment. Okay. You got your ID on you?
No.
Is it in this by chance?
It's not.
It is not?
It's not. I'm here to say that I can leave, but I would like you to.
What's your first name?
I'm not here to give it to my
What's your first name?
I'm not.
Okay, you were talking just fine. Let's talk normal. What's your first name?
Oh, goodness. No, I'm here to go. I'm sorry.
No, you're going.
Yeah, you're right now you gotta hold up.
You did this easy way, hard way. It's up to you.
We're trying to find out who you
What
are.
is your first name?
We're trying to make sure you're safe and find out who you are real quick, okay? If you don't have any warrants or anything like that, then we're good. But I need to get your first name and all that information, okay?
I just woke up and I did.
I got you. Just.
Understandable, but this ain't a bedroom.
Oh, okay, I'm going to go to my bedroom.
Where's your bedroom?
No, I'm not interested in telling anybody right now. I just woke up from sleep.
Okay. What's your first name?
I'm not here to give out any names.
What's that?
I'm not here to give out any names, sir. I'm so sorry.
Well, you're not free to leave right now.
Okay, then.
So let's begin with your first name because are you familiar with what resisting is? If you don't give me your information, that is what we call resisting.
Yes, sir.
So what is your first name, young lady?
I don't have one.
Open up your purse and give me your ID.
I don't have one. I don't have one, sir.
You don't have one?
No, I actually have to get my ID back today.
Where?
From my girlfriend's house. I live with her.
Okay, then give my officer your first name.
No, thank you.
Huh?
No, thank you.
No, give him it now. Or we're gonna go in cuffs and we're gonna walk downstairs and I'll find out who you are later.
Okay, no, thank you, sir.
Say what?
Okay, no, thank you, sir. I had the skateboarding on and I fell asleep. I apologize.
Okay.
Now they're watching racing.
We're just trying to help you make sure you're okay.
Can you please move out the way?
Huh?
Can you please not stand over me like that?
I'm not trying to intimidate you or anything, but if you live here, why are you sleeping up here on the couch?
I said I was watching skateboarding and now
You're watching.
racing.
You're
I
watching
fell asleep
something.
in the middle
Oh,
of
okay. Are you a student in Tallahassee?
I would love to continue to be one, but I'm graduating, so no.
From where? With what major?
I'm not interested in talking, honestly, sir.
You don't want to talk about your major?
All the officer needed was her identification, but her refusal raised suspicion that she was hiding something.
Sit down.
Whoa, what is the problem?
Sit down. That's the problem. You're standing up and I told you to sit down.
I'm not sitting down.
Well, then you're about to go in cuffs.
No, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Yep, you're going to go sit down right now because you've already been warned about this. And then when you call him, just hand me the phone real quick.
Okay. You hear our car?
What did he say?
Nothing alarms.
Yeah. Yeah, his van. So I got security here. He's got a picture of her and a case number. Young lady has been, I guess, I'm trying to get clarification on what was actually said in the report about the trespassing. She's still refusing to give information or anything, just like the last time. But security guard's got a case number and a picture of her too from last.
While the officer checked her info, Ledbetter realized she had a warrant and needed to think quickly to avoid trouble, but ended up making things worse.
I'm done.
No, stop.
Please don't touch me.
Go sit back over there.
Please don't touch me.
Over here. Go sit back over there.
Please don't touch
Go
me.
sit back over there.
Please don't touch
You're
me.
not free to go. Stop.
Please don't touch me.
Go sit back over there.
Please don't touch me.
Go sit back over there. Stop.
Seriously?
You're not free to go.
You're not free to touch me.
Yes, I am.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are
For
detained.
what?
You are detained.
For what?
For an investigation. Go sit down.
What type of investigation?
A trespassing.
Let go of me.
Then sit down.
Let go of me.
You're going to go in cuffs if you don't sit
Seriously, let go
down.
of me.
Sit down.
Seriously?
If you don't sit down, we'll put you in cuffs.
Yeah.
Seriously? Let go of me.
Turn around. Turn around. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop resisting. Stop.
Seriously? Let go of me.
No.
I got you.
Okay, why?
Well,
What did I do?
will do.
Just
All right,
asked to use
bye.
the restroom? I have to put the restraining order on you.
Sorry. Good, just get.
Yeah.
Put her on the ground instead of fighting her on this. Lady, would you stop?
I didn't even know what to do. Seriously? I just have to pee. Can I please pee?
You just kicked me?
Can I pee? I literally just asking if I can use the restroom. Sir, will you walk me to the restroom?
You're under arrest.
That's definitely not happening.
Why? I'm just asking if I can use the restroom.
Make sure you get them in between there so she doesn't try to slip them.
Now
you're going to jail for freaking battery on LEO.
Double up in here.
That's that way.
Let go of me!
Stop.
What the You're hurting my knees so bad.
Stop kicking and stop squirming.
I just want to use the restroom.
755 dispatch. We at 117. Stop kicking!
Let me use the restroom.
You will when you get to go to jail.
Dude. Please stop. Please. Get your hands off my ass. Please get your hands off of my Please!
Hey, Sarge, if you
get your
got a
hands off
hobble or if somebody else wants to come here with a hobble, she's like kicking us and everything too.
Please get your hands off of my Please. Please. Stop. Please just let me use the restroom. That's all I asked.
Stop kicking, okay?
I just want to use the restroom. That's all I'm asking. What is wrong? What did I do?
Well, you're under arrest for trespassing. You're under arrest for battery on LEO now. We're gonna just have you write a statement too about the previous incident, and then obviously this.
Stop doing that. Stop hitting your head.
Let me use the restroom.
What's that?
Let me use the restroom.
Yeah, I
Let me
appreciate
use the
it.
restroom. Seriously.
Yes, sir. No worries. Yeah, no worries, sir. We can
Please stop.
Stop.
Just, yeah, we'll just.
Can you get off of me?
No.
Why?
Because you're kicking us. And
Because you're on me.
Because you're resisting us.
No, I'm asking if I can do something. Will you walk me?
No.
I'm not resisting.
You are resisting.
What?
Why am I going to trust you now when you didn't do what we asked the first time?
What did you ask?
To stop kicking us, and what do you do? Keep kicking us.
You're pathetic.
Okay.
The officer had her in cuffs, but that wasn't enough to restrain her. It was just the beginning, and things were about to get a lot worse.
Please let go of me!
Stop.
Oh, Get off my back now.
Stop. Stop.
Please, get off of me.
She is scratching me too.
Get off of me, pathetic piece of shit. Just let me use the restroom. Please stop.
Yeah, that's her purse. Cross her feet first. Okay. You got him? Yep. Now tighten them down.
All this shit was I didn't want to down. I'm deep rushing today. Can you do that?
Yeah, we go this way. Alright. Pretty tight.
Why are you doing this? All I said was I didn't want to sit down. I wanted to use the restroom. It's literally it. Can I use the restroom?
Not nice.
Thank you. That was much nicer.
Stop.
Here in a second.
Get off of my back! You pathetic!
Stop hitting your head against the
Get
ground.
off of my back!
Yeah, we'll pick her up.
Get off of my back!
Sorry, I can't do that right now.
Yes, you can.
Stop hitting your head against the floor.
Get off of my back.
Oh, we got her home?
Yeah.
I got it. I'll put it here. I got it.
Yeah, just put it in your pocket. Yeah, that's it.
And my cups are over there on that couch too, I think.
Yeah.
You can grab those for me. Thank you very much. We didn't get the check yet.
What's that?
Yeah, her name was on her person.
I don't think so, but we'll check.
Alright, my hands are on your back, you see?
Please let me use the restroom.
Stop, miss.
Oh, yeah. Please stop. Ew, ew. Oh my God. Get him off of me.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you grab her by underneath her, by her shoulders, underneath him.
Do not bite
Do not
me.
try to bite him. No, you're under arrest.
This?
For what? For what?
Like go underneath her. Yeah,
What am I under arrest for is what I'm asking.
on this one?
For
Underneath her
what?
shoulder.
For where?
Like this, right?
What am I trespassing?
Underneath here.
Okay.
Ledbetter refused to listen, and nothing was working to calm her down. Instead, she ended up adding more charges to her plate.
Flashlight too?
Yeah, he's
okay.
Differently. Do you need to do what you're doing to my body?
Here, go down the knee.
Can you please carry me differently?
Can you walk like...
Yeah, I can walk if he doesn't put me in
Okay, no.
Sorry.
You're spitting, you're not going to get a chance. You understand? Don't spit on him. Stop.
It's on my knees.
We got a mask for her down there. On you? I have a COVID mask in my car. That's about it.
I thought I had one on there.
This is not the girl. Where's the girl?
You hit the store.
I did hit the store.
Kick your knee out to the door. Yeah.
Yeah?
One, two, three.
Coach car right.
Alright, legs in first. And then get the string, just hold on to the string. Okay, hold on. Just put it in there. That's fine.
Why would you do this?
You got her leg, her arms?
Get from the other side.
Please stop.
Grab her. Try to set, yeah. Hand.
3 feet down, 3 feet down. There you go.
Pull back. Pull back this way.
Give me the string.
Just control her feet. Yep, there you go.
Stop.
Get let
Rode him.
Got it? Yeah,
Here, shut the door.
Shut it?
Yes.
Come in. There we go.
Here, shut it just a little bit. Oh, yeah, sorry, you put it back? I just throw it in here. And then shut your door on it.
Ledbetter was charged with trespass after warning, resisting arrest, and battery on a law enforcement officer. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. See you next time.